Hello, welcome back. Let's do a June 29th garden update. I am happy. Things are going well. Here's my 2 raspberry bushes that I need to get in their spot. They're sitting there, but before I plant them, I like to see where they will continue to grow and thrive before I put them in the dirt. 2 blackberry bushes. Over here is tomatoes and a pepper. There's my weird container right there. I decided to stick it in the bed. I didn't know this, but it makes it a lot easier and simpler for the pollinators to have everything in the same area, so they don't have to, fly from in here and then go find them somewhere else and then come back. So, lesson learned. That's what I will be doing next year. Green stalk. I'm letting my basil flower, some lettuce, and in all the empty pockets I planted some carrots. My tiny tomato plants are really producing. Nothing's got ripe, but FYI, they do take a little longer than normal, or usual should I say, to ripen up. This is the celery that I left from last year. I'm just going to let it finish flowering and get me some seeds. Is my milkweed. I don't know why. It's got all the little buds on it like it's going to flower, but I really haven't seen anything. And here's the comfrey. It's doing fantastic. Back here are 4 pepper plants tucked inside my asparagus bed with some lettuce. Here's the other side of the green stalk. I really need to get a spinner for these things. And the radishes, some lettuce over there. Okay, so this is a bell pepper. I think I need to get a stake. Stake it up. I'll do that after the video. My hyssop is going out of the elevated bed. And this is my curly leaf parsley, and I'm going to also let that go to seed. Excuse the mess around here, y'all. And lemon balm. Pepper. The last time I said that. It's not a pepper. Chives. Ooh. Looks like I got some seeds. I'll just take that with me. And I'm still working on this one. I'm going to add some peat moss to loosen up the soil. There is a pepper plant. I tucked in a little container with some rocks so the bees could get a drink of water and butterflies when it gets hot. There I have a tiny Tim, and I don't remember the other one. I just know it's a tomato. Here is another 4x2 bed that's got the tomatoes in it. And look how tall they've gotten, loaded with buds and tomatoes. Zinnia that's in there. And the French marigold. And here is my bed of cucumbers. I already picked 3. There's more on there. I had to get some bugs off of here today. I'm getting braver. I'm just putting on gloves and smushing them little critters. And I also planted, it's in a pot, but I planted some zinnias in here. I'm going to pick that nice old cucumber right there. Can you see it? Right here. And there's another one down here that's ready. I don't know if you can see it. Right here. Look. Bear with me. Right down here. Oops. There we go. Right there. And here is another. I think there's 3 tomato plants in here. And they are truly loaded with tomatoes. That one along the fence is aroma. That is lemon balm. They're only laying down because I just give them a good soak, and the temperatures are supposed to rise, like y'all know, supposed to go up in 3 digits this next 5 days or so. Onions are doing well. I left things, and then in here I experimenting. I threw down I direct seeded some early girl tomato seeds. Back there, that's still my Brussels sprouts, my pepper plant. Yeah, as you see, there's some of them are just falling over because I just watered. My potatoes. Still have potatoes in the grow bags. They're still hanging in there. Sugar baby watermelon, got some flowers. And in my one video, I said Mongolian watermelon, and they're not. They're Congo, and they said they can get up to 18 inches to 2 foot long. I'm super excited. I planted 3 or 4 seeds, so I am hoping that those are seeds as well. In my other bed, I plan on revamping this hopefully a little bit next year. It's just that I moved the beds too close to the fence, and I need to readjust that. White moonflower, one on this side, one on that side. More dwarf Tiny Tim tomatoes, 2 things of hyssop, and I got my sugar pie pumpkins planted, and they have also germinated. Here more tomato plants, 2 more pepper plants, and I got 2, one there and one over there. Cherry tomatoes, they finally decided to pop, and they were direct seeded. Another potato pot, excuse the mess. And then over here, more Tiny Tim tomatoes and another big tomato. Thank you, Bumble. Very sweet of you. I got some grapes going. I don't know if you can see them right here. Blinded by the light. I got some here. Thank you, Jan at Simply Jan Homestead. I put her in water for a couple of days and then brought her out, planted her up in a pot, give her a shot of water-soluble fertilizer, and she is taking off. Both of them, sorry. This is just to get them established. And then over here by the greenhouse, I have Bee Balm and the Purdy / Tag Monarda. More mint teas coming up. I want to thank you all for stopping by my channel and giving me a thumbs up, leaving awesome comments. And I hope you all have a great gardening season. And stay cool, y'all. Do it the best you can. It's going to get hot for a lot of us if it hasn't already. Alrighty. And thank you all so very much. I will have some channel tags in the description box below.